Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Primetime.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 70, Timber, Warriors, 70. Ready.
Right to the air to open this one up. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Joe Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go right back to Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Third down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the ready. Get it. Ready, hut. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
Let's go now. Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll run it with Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the Jets' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 2.
Here we go. It's practice. Come back to Cougar 19. Let go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, a loose football. The Jets have got it. A big hole. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rangers, 72.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Hey, let's go.
50-yard line.
Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19. 19 Lions.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. So second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Big hitting slant there. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Got it. Ready? Ready. 70 Timber. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
70.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Bobcat, 60. Let's go now. Reno, Viking, 18.
A run with Judkins.
Let's go.
They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go. Ready.
Getting the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
Let's go.
Judkins will score. Touchdowns, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They put Campbell in motion. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. First carry of the game now, and here's Brees Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Anything really to write home about. What it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 4. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Hall is hit. He's lost the football. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Something these running backs...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is There's a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on third downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves first and goal.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
To play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Trying again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. They put Wilson in motion. That is caught outright on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson, touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18 Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Ready, ready, hut. Ready, ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw, taken in. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And some money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun is down.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, come on. Hit. Crack all 80. Warrior 17.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 15-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Going for it all. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. His throw left side is complete. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Jack Fox set to pick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. first down, they'll start with Mixon. Try to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
It's going to be third. They need one. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 or 2 yards.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's in! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown, Jets.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Two. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects. Just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pick.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is a dream scenario. The offense hit the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get about 5.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Next is your Jets 28, Browns 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check. Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing and and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
70, Mustang 19.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw out of the gun. Here's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just